Good morning. Thank you very much again. We are back on this our conversation on the second issue that we're talking about COVID and vaccine that you have taken. As we spoke last time, it was the first dose, so after 3 weeks, I believe,
Yes.
the second dose has been now taken. You took it last week.
That's
So
correct.
tell us what you feel. How was the first dose? From the first dose, when you went to the second dose, the process, how did you feel when you were injected for the second time? Mauli?
Thank you. First of all, thank you very much for having me. Uh, After our first dose meeting, so as you said, there are 3 weeks between first shot and the second one. So after completing the 3 weeks, we went for a second shot. So the organization was the same.
Okay.
Okay, everything was well done and well planned.
Okay.
And when we reached the site, there was a good explanation for the second dose.
Okay.
Okay, expectation what will happen in case there is any side effects or symptoms. So they said it's the same. There is no difference
Okay.
between first shot and
And the second
the second shot.
Okay.
It's the same vaccine and the same thing.
Okay.
So no difference.
Okay.
So, but for me, to my experience,
Mhm.
after getting the second shot,
Okay.
the first day, 24 hours, there was no symptoms, nothing at all.
Okay.
But next day night,
Okay.
so I got any body pain,
Okay.
a slight body pain and a weakness for one night.
Uh-huh.
This
Okay.
was after 24 hours
24 hours.
from second shot.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what.
When you took the first shot,
Yes.
you did not have anything.
No,
if remember
I did
correctly.
not have anything.
It was just a normal.
Normal. Even they told me you might get these symptoms, but
Okay.
I didn't get it.
So these were these
You know.
symptoms are expected.
Yeah,
We-
are
we-
expected.
we asked
It
to
was
have it.
explained to us
Yeah.
that it's not only these symptoms and the side effects is not related to this, especially this vaccine.
Okay.
It's not specific to this vaccine.
Okay.
It's a common.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a common symptoms and related to all types of vaccines and we used to take.
Okay. So you just had a body pain and that's it.
Yeah, it's for one night only.
Okay.
Body pain and the weakness for one night. The next day morning, I was in the office here.
Also in the office.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Sami, how was your experience taking the second dose now that?
It was expected to have after the second dose that there will be side effect.
Okay.
It was very mild, tolerable. It's like Mamadou said, it's body pain. I felt not in the same day. It's after one day,
Okay.
and I had mild fever. It's only 0.6 increase. In normal temperature, it's 37, as you know. I was 37.6. Only,
Which is, again,
yes, tolerable.
Yes.
It's not something distract you. You can continue your life with using Panadol. I know some other people who didn't suffer from any side effect, but I'm okay with this type of side effect because it's tolerable, manageable. I received 2 tablets paracetamol, Panadol, and everything was stable. It was for one day only, and I'm okay after that.
It is interesting actually, Doctor, because what I have been hearing from a number of people in Bahrain, there are some colleagues who have done that similar thing, and it has reacted in a totally different. Before we go in and understand, talk about more of the side effects, which vaccine is it? Now, is it the China vaccine? Is it the American vaccine? Is it there are fiber vaccine? God knows, so many names are there. So, what is the actual vaccine that has been given to people in Saudi?
In Saudi, it's a Pfizer BioNTech one. The American society with German joint
Okay.
society.
So it's not the
So,
China.
No,
version.
no, no. It's not a China one. It's a Pfizer BioNTech one. It's an American vaccine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, now you've taken it. You look, mashallah, to me you look the
Alhamdulillah.
same. So
Thank
there is
to
no
God.
extra energy or extra power that has come into this vaccine, has given or whatever. You feel like this is just a normal thing for you.
No, I have normal feeling, yani. Nothing more that because I took the vaccine, I have overactivity or anything. No, everything is normal.
No,
No change at all.
no.
Yeah,
Okay.
no change.
Doctor, you feel the same, that you still
Yeah.
have the energy, or you're feeling a
Yeah,
little bit weaker?
yes,
weaker
it's
than
only
that?
one day, as I told you, and I have different thinking. I have self-confidence. I'm immune.
Yeah, being a
N-
bit
now
more
we
positive
get-
because you have the
yes,
injection
yes.
for that. Now, considering other people, the symptoms that I've heard from other people, it's varying actually. Females are having different kind of reaction, and male are having a different
For
reaction.
me, my wife received the second dose in the same day.
Mhm.
She went through the same symptoms of side effect. Second day also, same body pain, mild fever, manageable with paracetamol. It's only one day, and she's normal like
Mhm.
me exactly.
What I've heard is that some of the ladies are having stomach problem. So they, after the injection, in the first injection, they still have a second dose to go. They've had a stomach problem. They're feeling very weak on the first day and the second day, and so it has given them, it's not what they were thinking or how they were. And some medical experts have actually said, if you take the first dose, you might get the reaction, but if you don't get the reaction on the first dose, you will get it on the second. Something has to react to your body, where your body is, the bacteria is fighting against whatever is there. Obviously, doctor is more expert on the actual thing that has that actually happened. But number of people that have taken the dose have come back and said the first 2 days have been quite hard for them. They've got fever, they've got actual fever. Now they might be 0.7, 0.6, but they felt that they're warm, their body is they're feeling very lazy in the morning. The next morning they were not feeling it very good. Swing of moods is also that they've experienced. That irritation it was there for the first couple of the first half of the day that they've had it. They just didn't want to talk to anybody. Is that something as well?
I think they declared exactly in the applications of Sahati for people who will receive vaccine that there is side effect, and they listed, they put it from body pain, joint pain, muscle pain, temperature. Not for all people will suffer. If happen, we will not worry because it's there, it's listed. Even they mentioned to some epigastric pain, stomach pain, and some people might suffer from diarrhea or
Yes.
lose stool, but or some feeling of nausea, not
Okay.
vomiting, but nausea.
Exactly. These
Yes,
were the.
but it's recorded. But I don't know. Maybe I met a doctor who told me he had some symptoms like epigastric pain and diarrhea, but controlled after one day. In fact, my family, we were worrying a lot about a couple of our friend, because the man is a cardiac patient and he had cardiac surgery.
Oh,
Then we think after we receive the vaccine that they might suffer from more complication. The surprise was they didn't suffer from anything
oh, that's
after
good.
second dose. He's a cardiac. He has CABG or coronary artery bypass surgery, and in the second dose also after first dose, nothing happened to him. He didn't suffer, and his wife also.
Interesting. That's very good. The overall process is now basically you've got 2 doses of the vaccine done. and that's it. Now
Yeah.
as per the. So do you carry a certificate that shows that, or you have some sort of proof that you are having the vaccine done? There is something like that, because I've been hearing now that going forward, as you know, the international flights are going to be resuming from 31st of March. There are going to be some, maybe some changes in the rules that you must be having vaccine to travel. That might come in the future. So how you think they will be able to validate that you having? Did they give you anything, or alas, you have it in Tawakkalna? That's it.
Yes, in Tawakkalna, the application, they will add that you are immune and you received the full dose of vaccine. And it will be like a kind of vaccine passport, they call it, or something like that.
Yes, I think this is gonna come.
Digital health passport. And
Yeah.
Yes.
This is it's called like that in Tawakkalna application.
Yes.
So it's there with the, as he said, with the status of immune.
Yes.
Yeah,
That you
it's
can.
there also.
Going forward, I think obviously you have now have a good experience. You've got the vaccine. I know few all other staff members have also started to go there. The senior staff have actually gone out and got the vaccine done as well, and they're very feeling excited to be back into the office as well. And from this perspective, I think there is a positive note that you guys have given back, that there is no issue with having the vaccine, that we should go forward and do it. You will encourage the people that they should do the vaccine. You think this is the right? Because I think so far the 20,000 people are approximately have been vaccinated, and the number is increasing.
200,000
Is it 200,000? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. in
Yes.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, 200,000 people have been
Vaccinated.
and going forward, this number is
It's
increasing.
increasing.
All this, so I think it's a good note that you are feeling, alhamdulillah, much more safer.
Yeah.
It's also mentally, I think
Mentally,
it also
yeah.
plays a big role
Yeah.
to be positive that you have it, so you're sure that okay, fine. But obviously, the SOPs still need to be maintained by
Yes.
everybody, and I think we should not take this particular the whole scenario that COVID has put down across the world has left a lot of us thinking how we're going to make. Obviously, it has changed the lifestyle of many people, and going forward, it is still happening. As you know, what is happening back in UK, there is another kind of virus that has come through where a lot of UK has not been able to manage it that well that we think that they would have had to have done. But thanks to the Saudi Arabia, I think they've done extremely well in comparison to many other countries who are sort of called their experts in these fields. But I think Saudi has taken the lead, and they have managed to control it much better. We are very safe in this country at the moment, and I think moving forward, as the flights and everything start to resume, it will be a good sign. So thank you very much for your time and sharing these kind of feelings that you have. And I think let us see how things progress. And but if there is any symptoms that you feel later on that might help anybody who's watching this video, who want to go through, just to highlight you why I wanted to do this is because when we did the first, a lot of people called me and asked me, "Are you sure that people had that, or you just doing the video for the sake of doing the video?" So I said, "No, I know these people very well. They are my colleagues. We work together." And so they felt a bit more secure in the sense that, okay, fine, if they've taken it, that means this is okay to do it. It's pretty natural. I think human nature is like that we are very scared when something new comes up. There are so many other vaccines that we are doing every year for whatever reason that we're doing. But this one has just scared everybody out.
Yes.
So hopefully we will have positive notes on this. Thank you again for this.
Let
Yeah.
me add
Yes.
something, please. It's regarding here, Saudi Arabia, because I read 2 days back that they start to make a negotiation with other also to add more vaccines, and in fact, it's Moderna and AstraZeneca. Our vaccine we received already here is Pfizer BioNTech, as my colleague said. In fact, Moderna, the same like Pfizer, and AstraZeneca also, the same quality of vaccines. And in case they will start, it worked like Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, the same way, especially Moderna. It's exactly messenger RNA or mRNA, and the other one is very good of AstraZeneca. It's passed through many tests and many study until now it's valid. I mean, even if new vaccine now, for time being, it's Pfizer in Saudi Arabia. But if they add Moderna and AstraZeneca, they are the three top vaccine: Pfizer, Moderna, AstraZeneca.
That's good. So that means
Okay.
we will have more and more
Yeah.
availability of this vaccine in
Yeah.
the kingdom. Yes, Ahmad?
Yeah, just adding to what doctor said, in terms of sharing my experience with our colleagues and the viewers. As a doctor, I took this vaccine, and my wife also take it. My wife also took it.
Okay.
So we don't have any issue, as we said, in terms of symptoms or side effects. First shot, there was nothing. There was no side effect. Second one, it was expected. Whatever we went through was expected, and it was explained to us by doctors in the vaccine center.
Okay.
You might get fever, you might get body pain, you might get diarrhea. If it happens, it's expected. Don't be afraid or anything.
Okay.
This is normal with every type of vaccines.
Yes.
Only, as I told you, I went through only through body pain for one night. I didn't even get the need to take any medicines.
No.
And the next day I was in the office. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Inshallah, we will discuss further. So this was just to discuss the second vaccine that has been done for COVID, and we hope that we all get the message that in the future this is something that can be and we should be taking it on board because this will help us to be more protected. At the end of the day, it's Allah's hand, our life and everything, but we need to take extra care ourselves and leave the rest to Him. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.